All right, guys, we got some breaking news still unfolding here. The White House is responding. More details are coming out about what was said. The U.S. tells North Korea to cease destabilizing actions and rhetoric. This is Washington, with tensions rising between the U.S. and North Korea. The Pentagon on Sunday called for the isolated communist nation to avoid destabilizing the situation further. We call on North Korea to refrain from provocative, destabilizing actions and rhetoric, and to make the strategic choice to fulfill its international obligations and commitments, and to return to serious talks, Pentagon spokesman Gary Ross said. North Korea's unlawful weapons program represents a clear, grave threat to the U.S. national security. The statement came just hours after a North Korean newspaper said Pyongyang was ready to strike out at a U.S. aircraft carrier conducting drills with Japanese destroyers near the Philippines. Radong Simnu, the official newspaper of the North Korean government's Central Committee, said in an editorial the country is ready to illustrate its military force by sinking the nuclear-powered aircraft carrier with a single strike. The newspaper claimed Pyongyang has weaponry that can reach continental U.S. and Asia-Pacific region, and the absolute weapon, a hydrogen bomb. CNN can't independently verify the claims. North Korea conducted its fifth nuclear weapons test last September and displayed a series of missiles at a military parade on an important North Korean holiday earlier this month before firing one off, which the U.S. said went down in flames shortly after the launch. President Donald Trump has pledged to rein in the menace of North Korea's nuclear program and has spoken with Chinese President several times about getting China, as one of North Korea's only allies, to put pressure on its neighbor to change course. The State Department said Sunday that it remained committed to directly addressing the North Korean nuclear threat. Provocations from North Korea have grown far too common and far too dangerous to ignore, a department spokesperson said, referring to the country by the acronym for its official name, the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. Quote, together with the international community, we will hold Kim Jong-un regime accountable for its dangerous and reckless actions and serious human rights abuses through a robust international campaign to cut the DPRK off from the rest of the world through diplomatic, security, and economic measures. With our allies and partners around the world, we will show the DPRK that the only path to secure, economic, prosperous future is to abandon its nuclear and ballistic missiles program, the spokesman said. We do not seek military conflict, nor do we seek to threaten North Korea, the spokesman added. However, we will respond to threats to us and our allies accordingly. We remain open to talks with the DPRK, but need to see that the DPRK will cease all of its illegal activities and aggressive behavior in the region. The U.S. said Tuesday that it was sending the USS Carl Vinson, a supercarrier, towards North Korea and that the strike group that it leads would reach there by late April. The Pentagon spokesman Ross said the U.S.'s continued commitment to defending South Korea and Japan was ironclad. Homeland Security Secretary John Kelly said in an interview on CNN's State of the Union on Sunday that a North Korean nuclear missile capable of striking the U.S. would be a grave threat, and anticipated North Korea could achieve this capability before Trump would begin his second term. Sunday's threat from Pyongyang are consistent with others North Korea has made in the past weeks. The country has said it will respond in kind to any U.S. attack, and it has warned it would strike the U.S. mainland and U.S. carrier and forces in the region, specifically U.S. bases in Seoul and Tokyo. So this is a little more detail on what is being said. I did do a little report earlier, but like I said, things are definitely heating up. From here on out, I think they're going to go either one of two ways. Either they're going to come to the bargaining table, or they're going to continue to ramp up and maybe even do something, because we're getting very close to their shores, and we're going to park there our carrier groups, including the Japanese and the Australians who are coming along for the ride, and we're going to sit there and we're going to wait. From what I understand, we have a month. They're planning on at least a month of activities off the coast there. Well, we'll see where it goes from here. This is the Trumpet News signing off. Make sure you thumbs up the video, share it on your social networks, and don't forget to subscribe. God bless, and we'll talk to you real soon.